Alright, what's going on YouTube? We're gonna be doing inventory today, and I already set it up because my recording crashed. And when Bandicam crashes, it corrupts your recording. So yeah, let's get into this. So I'll pretty much show what I did and the best of my ability, and then I'll go over what I didn't get to finish. Um, so we're pretty much going to go into go to your blueprints, and we'll go to the finger sword. And this is not universal. We're gonna be making it universal. I'm working on some stuff, but hold up. It'll be a couple episodes before this is the best, probably, before we get some better inventory. But you're gonna want to make a variable. That's a 2D texture, and put whatever texture you want on it. This is the texture I put on it. It's 39 in the 1512 by 1512 spell stuff. Anyways, and then on the inventory, I just created a new thing. I put a big old image on it, a gray image. I put a big old thing that says bag because that's what I want to call it. And then I put a button with an image on it. Now how I'm setting the image is I'm going to my graph and I'm ticking. Okay, um, you know, do um, actually, I probably don't even need this. I could, if I did finger sword here, finger sword, change variable type, yeah. Alright, if I did that, and I set brush, I'm pretty much making the brush texture from our inventory image and making it 100 by 100, which is the default size for, well, not the default size, but the size of the image that we have here, 100 by 100. And so I'm setting that to be the brush. Um, right, so I made the brush and I set the brush. I mean, that's what should be working. Um, the target is our slot one image, and then but the reason it wasn't working, was not working, is because the casting was failing. So that's what I'm doing that. And you could do the same thing for the second one. I only set it up for one because I was gonna do two and I got lazy. Anyways, on the button clicked, for some reason you have to double click the button. I don't know if you guys can help me with that, but anyways, um, the red's killing me. It's just like super distracting. I just cast to our RPG bro as a player pawn, and then on him we created something. We created also a second inventory with the same location, rotation, scale, blah blah blah, and pretty much duplicate your on-screen UI and just change it to the new inventory thing that we have. Of course, it's a child of the camera, but oh geez, on you're gonna want to create a new class of the finger sword called Weapon 1, and don't set it to anything, because on begin play we're gonna disconnect it from that, and we're gonna have a custom event called Weapon Attach here. And then on our finger, back on our inventory, when our button is clicked, which it should be the image for our new sword or whatever, it's gonna cast to us and set the Weapon 1 as our finger sword, and or whatever we have it set to, and then over here its class is going to be whatever that is currently. So if that's not set to anything, then it's not going to be anything. And then it runs the weapon attached from that. So let's test it out. So we don't have a sword or anything for us, we can still attack. That's just animation errors, stuff we can fix. It shouldn't be that big a deal. We should be able to fix them pretty easy. But if we go here, well, sadly the image isn't working, but if we double click, I don't know why, but there's some errors with it. I'm not perfect with UIs, but then there's that. And now we've got our sword. So sweet. I hope you guys enjoyed for how to do kind of a simple inventory for starters. I'm still working on the image. I'll be working on it on my off time. I don't want to go through an entire tutorial, an hour of tutorial, which probably that's what the previous one was. So I'm kind of happy it got corrupt, but so that way I could do it much quicker and have most of it done and not go through the bumbling and fumbling of idiocy that I did in the other one. Alright, see you guys in the next one. So please like, rate, comment, subscribe, and stick around for more. Thanks.